Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Now, apologies for a second, because I'm unable to actually do what I need to do to set it up the stream, because it says they are checking that I'm who I say I am. Not had this before. Bear with me a second. I can't fill any of the YouTube stuff, annoyingly, because it wants me to verify my me, but it gets stuck on processing every time. So I'm kind of stuck for a minute. Will not allow me to fill anything in until it's processed the fact that it's actually me. I've never had this before. I suppose it's good that YouTube has this security, but it is now causing me a nightmare. I just need it to process. That's all I need it to do. And it won't process anything. Come on. Okay. This is processing, please wait. This is going to be really frustrating. I guarantee this is not going to go well the way it's going. Still processing, yes. I might find a way around it. I'm not sure if it's going to allow me, I might find a way around it. Bear with me a sec, this is not what I expected this today. I wanted to go in, crack on, happy days. Lets me get round it, then it's not a problem. It lets me get round it. I'll just say that the security settings are slightly off, if I can manage to get round it. And I can. Well, that's a bit weird. So it's asked me to prove I'm who I am by sending different things to my phone and stuff. Which I can do. That's all good. But it just says process and doesn't actually go any further than that. That's annoying. So I'm going to have to deal with, I think, tomorrow. As it just says processing every time. But it means I can actually access the actual just live stream aspect and actually deal with the thumbnail and title and all that good stuff. So, back to what I was about to say at the start. Apologies for this mess up at the start. Good evening, welcome back to Genshin Impact for live stream number 44 as we continue our journey through the game. Today we're here for 2 hours and the aim is to try and get some more into Inazuma, try and do some more the main story and just see how much we can get done in 2 hours, basically. Same as usual. Hope everyone's week is going well. We had our first pain team appointment yesterday. No real news other than they have an idea of treatment plan. They confirmed that obviously they don't think I'm going to return to full use of the foot, which is fine. We kind of knew this. They've got a list of things to try and see how they go. The final stage, if none of them work, it's one I want to avoid if possible. Basically, it's to have a permanent TENS machine wired into my spine. Obviously, I'm hoping that one of the other things works first, so we don't have to have that happen. But, you know, whatever needs to happen will happen. As long as the insurance agree to it. That's the other thing I should say, really. Okay. I'm nearly filled in. So I'm jabbering away, just I'm trying to fill in the information that I need to do. That's done. I think it still says processing as well. So it asked me to prove I was me, which is fine, no issues, good security. I've managed to bypass it while it still says processing. Maybe not such good security, but there we go. Is it still processing? It's still processing. It did say brief verification, which hasn't happened. I will keep it on and keep it processing just in case. I don't want to click off and it mess me up. So just in case, I have kept it on. But good evening, welcome. I hope everyone's all good. I hope your week is going well. So, let's have a look at what's going on in Genshin Impact. It feels like an age. It's only been a week, to be fair. It does feel like an age. So login rewards first. Battle Pass level increased. Rewards for that. Okay, So we can't do the Who's of the Violet Garden because we haven't done the Firminia Leaf Falls. There's some test runs now. 19 days, no rush. Requiem of the Echoing Depths again. We need complete wishes to unlock.
Hello, nice.
That's good. Chasm, we know is open. We've been there. Thank you for the like, Cordell, much appreciated. Okay, so nothing new. Banners have changed. So we have done a 10 wishes, not too far long ago to be fair. We're still a long way off a pity pool. But now Kamisato Ayaka is the character wish. Only one this time. We had 2 banners previously, only one this time. We have used Kamisato previously in a mission. Really, really strong character. Would love to have her in the team, hopefully one day. But we need 1,280 Prima Gems. We've got 446. It might be a little bit of a while before we can go and do that. Quest-wise, we've got 4 to do here, which are our commissions. We want to knock those out. And then we've got the Firework Girls, Strange Stories, Shadow of the Past. And that is it. We can't complete the next quest yet because we need to complete others. We actually need to complete the complete Cariacius Orostus Chapter 1. I don't know where that mission is. That's interesting. That's the one we need to complete, supposedly. It's the mission that just can't do. All these side quests, though, we can do at any time. So, commission's always the first thing. The nearest one is there. Go and have a look on the map where it is. All the way over here. We do need to heal as well. I've just noticed we're not really healed. So we're going to head here to heal. And then we'll find the nearest point. Go and do the commissions. Once commissions are done, we'll look at the main quests. And obviously, like I say, there's a lot of main quests to do. We can't do the Archon quest currently. We need to complete other main quests first. Team is unchanged. We've still got the Traveller, Beidou, Bennett and Kaya, which seems to be working well for us so far. So we are going to start here. Okay. I'm pressing one button. Good evening, Kathy. How are you? Thanks for the like. It was much appreciated. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. To be fair, yesterday's appointment was actually quite satisfying in respect that there is an option. There is ideas and aims going forward, and you know there is a plan in place. Or there will be eventually once the insurance agrees to it all. So I've just seen something we can actually light up here. Right, that's one, and we have the chest for it already. Nice. It's always nice when the chest is already there.
It's my lucky day.
Yeah, so the treatment plan, it's good that we have a plan. I'm just not feeling some of the suggestions going forward. But we'll have to do whatever they advise is the best for us. Hopefully one of the other things. See, none of the treatment's going to cure us. All the treatment will do is make my life more manageable. The aim isn't to cure because it can't be. So we'll do what we have to do to have a more manageable time, I suppose, and we'll go from there. This week's been a bit all over the place. As most of you know, it's Easter holidays for us in the UK. And because of that, we've not been able to stream during the mornings as we normally would. That will go back to normal as of Tuesday next week. Right, we need to defeat the Ruin Guard. That's the quest. Oh, he's not stood up yet. Okay, none of my attacks work because he hasn't stood up just yet.
Dodge this.
Frozen works nicely though.
Take this.
Power that ended Haishan.
Right, power Vader's attack up. She's still getting hurt whilst doing her attack, which is didn't really go to plan there, did it?
Get out of here!
Oh, so sorry.
Everybody stand back!
Following thunder!
To be fair, the Ruin Guard's nearly down now.
This.
Ruin Guard is down. There we go. I went okay in the end. We needed our Spader at one point, but other than that, that wasn't too bad. Good evening, High Time Gamer. How are you? Yeah, I'm suffering a little bit today after yesterday's appointments and stuff, but powering through, as they say. Okay, next one to go to, nearest one, is a small step for Hilly Chills. I'm assuming this is one of the ones we have to go and talk to a young girl first. Then she'll want us to go and talk to the Hilly Chills. The Hilly Chills will either dance for us or they'll attack. Quite an easy one. If it lets me actually go to the map, it would help. There we go. Quite an easy one. You can normally tell very quickly whether they're going to attack or not. And it is raining. No, it's not even that. We're not even doing the talking to them first. This is full on attack mode.
Take this.
Get out of here!
Straight out the gate, we're just going straight into attack. I thought this was on where you talk to the girl first, but obviously not.
Tenacious!
Well, I keep getting frozen. Electrocharge is working perfectly, mainly because the weather's helping us there, really. I want to save my big attack if I can avoid it for a second. Come on, let me get round you. There we go. Right, this is why I was saving my big attack, because I know there's more coming in.
Get out of here!
Missed him.
With teamwork is teamwork!
Freeze.
Get out of here!
I'm getting a butts kicked a little bit in some of these. I know I should have held that down longer as well. So yeah, next week we'll go back to normal. We have got a couple more live streams in the evenings this week. We've got tomorrow evening, Forbidden West. We continue on in the Forbidden West. And then Saturday evening, subscriber stream where you guys pick the choices that we do in Detroit Become Human. So there's a few more streams this week. But yeah, for those that are expecting morning streams, they're not going to start again until next Tuesday. Okay, 2 commissions down. I want to get onto the story missions. I've got to do commissions first. Right, where are we? Where are we going for this one? Just over here. Always nice to knock the commissions out of the way early. Okay, so they're both this way, to be fair. I think I'm too high up. One is below me by the looks of things. Okay, so one is over here. Someone wants to talk to us. This is a commission. Urgent repairs. Oh, I can see what's happening straight away.
Take this.
He's going to save her from the hilly chills by the looks of things and save the cart. You can go away as well. See that one sneaking in there. How many enemies are there here?
Get out of here!
Too far away to really do that. There we go. Right, this could be an easy commission, hopefully, if that's it done. Still during combat. Who's attacking us? Oh, don't tell me it's one of the ones up there. I think they've gone now. That's annoying. Okay, thanks so much, Nilgun. I owe you. Okay, I'll take stock again. Haven't we taken a look around for some materials? Oh, we've got to go and find some materials for her to fix the cart. So we've got to go and collect the wood. So some wood nearby to pick up, basically. It's got to be over here, surely. Nope. Where's the wood then? Ah, over here. There we go. I knew it'd have to be somewhere, didn't it? Sturdy plank. Done. Go and hand it to her. She can fix her ride, we can go. Inazuma's festival. As soon as we're on commissions, we're heading to Inazuma. I didn't see anything pop up to say there's a festival on though. More enemies.
Get out of here! I'm going in!
Right, B-Day.
Power that ended Haishan!
B-Day Beidou. I know I keep getting the names wrong.
Get out of here!
Thunderclap!
Yeah, you're down. Still got one to deal with over here. There we go. Nicely done. We've got to go and speak to her again now. Nothing to pick up. But yeah, as soon as we are done with the commissions, we'll head straight to Inazuma. Are we... Oh, it's not over yet. We now need to find some rope. Oh, rope is actually over here. All the way over here. So these easy commissions that are really quick and easy. This one isn't.
Dodge this!
Can't remember how we did. They do? No, it's fire, isn't it? I think on that. There we go. I knew it was one of them. Right, we've got the rope now. So let's head back once more. This commission does take a little bit longer than some of the others. Right, there we go, Farrah. Okay, off she goes. That should be commission done. Perfect. And the other commission we've got left to do is increasing danger. And if it actually lets me show the map, it is just here. So, increasing danger, we've got to destroy the 2 Hilly Chill towers. Nice and easy, hopefully. And then we are heading back to Inazuma.
Lightning flash!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
To be fair, once you destroy the towers, you don't have to beat everyone else that's here. I generally do, but you don't have to. The main objective is just to do the towers, to be fair. There might be reinforcements incoming, so anything to watch out for. They do should make short work of the towers. Here's the reinforcements. Mission finished though.
Off we go!
Take this!
Nice reactions there. Okay. Nice overloaded.
Get out of here! Eyes on me! Let's light it up!
Big guy's nearly down. And that is it. But I want to see who this is. We've never seen someone like standing here before, so quick chat to him. Is this a passing traveller I see? Sit with me, the view from here is incredible. They call me Ross the Quick, especially the ones who are always trying to catch me. Okay, fair enough. We've been here a few times to do that same commission, and I've never seen him before. Okay, so we need to head back to Inazuma. It won't. So the only problem with console is on console you try and press map and it moves it across instead.
Adventure team?
Okay, so let's go and heal quickly, and then we're heading back to Inazuma. So you reckon there's a festival on? High Time Gamer. We didn't see anything when we loaded in. Let's have a look though. We'll head there to hand commissions in anyway. There we go. So back to Inazuma. That's our focus. The quests in Inazuma are still our focus. We want to try and explore more of Inazuma. We've still got so much more we've not seen, or been anywhere near, to be fair. We did unlock this recently in the last couple of streams. And we did quite a few quests there, actually. Definitely a different area by far. Right, Catherine.
Add Astra at
Let's claim our daily commissions. Done.
Add Astra at
And we'll quickly grab our expedition rewards. I'm not overly worried about these, but I just send them out so we've got them ongoing. Done. Everything's done, as far as I'm aware. Okay, let's just check mail. You never know what's going to be in here. Claim all. Okay. Serenity pot. Which we don't use, but we gain some materials for it. Okay, quest-wise. If there's a festival in Inazuma, I can't see it. It's not on the list of new things. Hues of the Violet Garden must be the festival, I think High Time Gamer means. Now, we can't do it because we need to do Femenia Leaf Falls. Prerequisite quest. I don't know where that. I don't think we have that quest. Okay, no, we're nowhere near able to do that festival because we've got loads of different quests you have to do first, and we haven't done them. We're still working our way through, but yeah, that quest needs doing, the one that's on there now, and we can't currently access that quest, so it won't allow us to do the festival. We've got the Firework Girl's Strange Stories, Shadows of the Past. They're both story quests. We've got world quests as well. Go to the Abandoned Shrine. Do you know what? Let's go and do this one. Mainly because it's also got Prima Gems as a reward. Let's see where we're heading. I'm sure I just allocated it up. Did I not? I'm sure I navigated. I did navigate. Doesn't mean I know where it is though, that's the problem. Northeast of Conda Village. So, Conda Village is here. Northeast is over here somewhere. The quest isn't showing up though, annoyingly. I bet it's there. It's the unknown, I would have said. But we actually can't access the festival because we haven't done enough of Inazuma's main quest. Good evening, Alfie. How are you? Can you review my Beidou? I wouldn't sound the person to help you. I myself am definitely no expert in Genshin Impact. We just enjoy playing through it. Oh, cool. Nice. We have people join us from all over the world. But welcome from Indonesia. I'm in the UK personally myself. Yeah, I'm not the person to review your character, to be honest. There's a lot of people who jump in on the Genshin Impact streams that are in a lot better position than me. I'm not sure if anyone here this evening though. But yeah, I don't want to give you the wrong advice. That would be my thinking. Yeah, I'd hate to give someone the wrong advice for a character. But how do you find the game? Are you enjoying it? Okay, the reason we came here, because my thinking is this quest, I think, wants us to go there. That's my thinking. That's the one I think we need to go to. So because of that, I just thought if we go up high, we can then get there quite simply. That was my thinking. Mainly because the quest itself isn't showing up as a navigation, which makes me think it's one we haven't found. So that's my guesstimation at this point, which I think it's down here. Once we activate it, we'll know if it's the quest area or not. Use resin. We do need to use resin. We very rarely use resin, to be honest. It's just one of those things we don't use. I don't know why. We don't generally grind for ingredients, so because of that we don't use resin very often. Okay. Let's come out of that for a minute. So, has that activated where the quest is? Because the quest we're on, so let's, so follow me console, it doesn't do what it needs to do sometimes, navigate. Right, we're navigating to quest. Now, where is the quest on the map? Conda Village is here, northeast is this way. So somewhere we're meant to be heading, so it could be there, couldn't it actually? Empty boat of 1,000 gates. We're looking for a shrine. That's all we know from the quest. It said northeast of Conda Village. So I was thinking here, but maybe it's not then. Let's have a look. According to Kazari, these barriers must be broken to cleanse the Thunder Sakura's roots. The next barrier seems to be located in the abandoned shrine to the northeast of Conda Village. Okay. Doesn't tell you where it is though, it just tells you I can navigate it, but it doesn't turn up on the map. Annoyingly. We're doing the main story quests. Oh, this one needs lighting up.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah. Then they all need to be facing that middle one changed, didn't it? So yeah, the aim of this evening is to try and do some of the main story quests.
Yeah.
So they're there. I obviously need to just affect this one on its own, I would say. Interesting. All of them turn at the same time. So no matter which one you hit, they all turn. Ah, that's different. Okay, so this is, you've got to try and get this into position where you only need to hit it once. So let's do that. And that. I do love these puzzles, I think they're good fun to try and work out. So this needs 2 hits. No, it needs 3, I think. So we're a hit short. So let's turn you guys. Yeah, we're a hit short of turning. So now it's on the left. It needs 3 to come to the front, they need 2. No, and one's still one short. That's quite tricky. But yeah, we're focusing on main quest for Inazuma at the minute. The one we've got to go to is the abandoned shrine. I'm just not too sure where it is, but I also saw this puzzle. I thought, whilst we're here, let's try and solve it. Oh, done it. There we go. All facing the same way. So we did manage it in the end.
This close.
We did it. Perfect. Okay, so abandoned shrine then. This is what we're trying to find. We know it's northeast of Conda Village, so maybe it's just not marked up on the map. I was thinking something like that, but I wonder. Maybe it's not a marked area. So, can we see a shrine anywhere? I know there's lots of stuff to collect. I'm just thinking more shrine. There's something there. Would that be an abandoned shrine? Few enemy around. Not too worried about the enemies. We're looking for an abandoned shrine northeast of Conda Village. No worries, Hightime Gamer. Thank you very much. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello. Much appreciated, and we'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Thank you, Hightime Gamer. Oh, okay.
Lightning flash.
Well, while we're here, let's deal with this guy.
Get out of here! Adventure time!
Cool it. Don't push your luck.
Yeah!
But the defeating these can give you decent rewards as well that's needed for upgrading characters, so always best to take them on whenever you come across them. I don't like running away from fights because you never know what resources you're going to find when you actually do them. Right, in terms of where this abandoned shrine is, I've got no idea at this point. It's not showing up on the map, so I'm not too sure where we're headed. Conda Village is here. Could it be around this area maybe? Let's go to Conda Village. Let's have a look at... So this is Conda Village. So if we go onto the map from here, northeast of here should be an abandoned shrine. That's all we know. So I'm assuming it's something... It could be there. It could be further over here maybe. I don't know what the red circles are. I don't think it's the... Is it? Can't be the Grand Narakami Shrine, surely. Because that's not abandoned, is it? So it could be this red dot area there. So that might be the best place to go and check out for the minute. We can switch to another quest, to be honest, if we do get completely stuck with this. Can we see any abandoned shrines? The camp there, which probably means bad guys, I would have said, more than anything else. Hilly chills. Right, we've already started the fight, so we might as well deal with these guys. They are giving damaged masks, which are an upgrade ingredient we actually need.
Take this.
So we will be able to use the upgrade ingredient if we get enough of them. Nice overloaded reaction there. Another one down. Come here, don't run away.
Take this.
Okay. That's them taken care of. There's a few things in here to pick up.
An answer from this world?
We're no closer to finding this abandoned shrine. The fact nothing shows up on the map is really annoying. So I think that is the building we saw on the map. This is the northeast kind of area. But we're looking for an abandoned shrine. See, is it there? Actually, that could be there, couldn't it? Is this an abandoned shrine? Mountain View. There we go. This is the right one. Carry out the investigation at the abandoned shrine. Who is the mysterious shadow? We don't know. Okay. Let's follow the mysterious shadow then. At least we found it in the end. Took a little bit of time, but we did find it. They're not going to talk to us, are they? No, disappear and keep going north. Okay. We'll keep following them. You never know what's going to be at the end of this. Are they going to talk to us now? Okay. Where did the shadow disappear this time? Over here. It's a very weird shrine. But then we knew this. It did say abandoned, didn't it? Okay. Very different so far. Okay, so Paimon's saying we should observe carefully. There is a pattern emerging from where they are. Ignore the lady over there for a minute. Right, so the lights go fade away. So I think we need to get 3 of them to appear here. I think that's how it works. So we need to potentially talk to them 3 times to get 3 of those statues to then light up. That would be my current guess. So we moved her that way, that's fine. So we need this one to go. We might have to fight that lady over there in a second. So will she light up one of the foxes over there? Yes. So one lady's over there now. So that is correct. I think we are going to... Okay, we're going to have to fight this person. They've now come too close.
Take this!
Where are you? I'm going in! Impertinent fool! Be gone!
Bellowing thunder!
Purging transgressions! To ashes! This is Her Majesty's gift!
To be fair, we're doing quite a bit of damage very quickly, so it's not too bad on her.
Get out of here!
Nice overloaded reaction as well. There we go.
Belongs to ice and snow.
Right, let's carry on, continue on with the quest now she's out of the way. So I think we talked to this lady, that should take her back across the other side with the foxes. So that in theory, I think we... no, it's not two, it's only one still. So don't talk to the lady in the middle there, as that is still only one. Okay, I think if we talk to this lady, it should force backwards and do the other one. So she should now, I'm hoping, yes she has, she's appeared over here. So we're missing one now. So let's go and talk to another lady over here, or shadow, I should say. Is she down the hill? No. So there is someone we haven't seen, I think. Or haven't noticed just yet. We have two though currently. We need one more. One more shadow person. Okay. Don't want to talk to the two there as that will interrupt where we're at. So another shadow person around here maybe? Not quite it seems. Oh, fox statue. The village chief told us everything. Wait, there's some writing here. The ward has been sealed within by sacred words. What does that mean? There's some more writing here as well. Although I hope the seal will never be broken, and although you have now been missing for many years, the seal must be broken, and the cleansing ritual conducted. Hope you should be the one to break it. The third line of the sacred words is something you often used to say in the past. But if the one to undo the seal is my successor, then there is one extra step you must go through. There are 4 great spirits and 3 spokes in the Mitsudumi. I have placed 3 Shikigami here as guardians. Only when they're all gathered here in one place can you proceed. So that's the 3 shadows. I wouldn't call this loud security all that useful, but it should still serve to fend off some petty thieves. Then we have to find a solution, okay? Then otherwise we'll be no better than the petty thieves. Okay. So we do need to get the 3 guardians together, which we kind of already guessed that area. Because these 3 here, we're just missing one. We're only going to be within this circle, I would have said. I don't want to leave the circle because obviously that's gone too far. I also can't see the last one. Let's have just a quick look around the house, or the building. No, she's definitely not here. Managed to get 2 of the guardians in the right place. It's now the last one we just need to deal with. I'm hoping the ones that have already got in the right place don't move again in the meantime. Can't see any shadows anywhere. I'm guessing she's not going to be below us, but there's no guarantee. Can't see anything. How else could she be? I thought I was doing really well to get the 2 shadows where we have done, and then be short by 1. Okay, there's a lady here. Who are you? How did you get here? Sorry about that, it just feels a little spooky around here. Am I thinking on it too much? Does she look like one of the Guardians? I'm a horror novel writer. I recently hit a wall in my inspiration. It's been hindering my work. I heard rumours that said there were ghosts in this deserted temple, so I came to see what I could find. But I immediately realised there was no place for the living. Even the temperature feels lower here. What should I do? Should I go inside the temple and have a look? I need to prepare myself. I need to be brave. I want to think that she needs to go in. She wants us to sing the song we just sang to her. Good evening, gaming. How are you? Right, there are enemies up there. We are missing one ghost. And if we can find them, I think we've done this. Obviously, there are enemies here. Let's deal with these enemies. Just because we don't know if the enemies are linked.
That's gonna hurt in the
They
morning.
probably aren't, but you never know.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Take this!
Right, big guy's down. You gave up on the platinum, really?
Yeah.
I thought with all the time you'd put in, I didn't think you would.
Is this an answer from this world?
120 hours, wow. Do you think you'll just go back though? Maybe you've just overdone it recently and we'll end up going back there to finish it off. Playing a game called Devil May Cry. I've heard of Devil May Cry. I've never played it, but I've heard about it. Right, we're still looking for a ghost lady. Found 2 of the 3. First 2 were fairly simple. The third one is now causing us issues. 2 are there. We're missing 1. Where is this last ghost lady? Maybe we need to have a look at the records. Okay, so it's the same thing, Paimon Red. I just wondered if she was connected maybe to one of these. Where is the last ghost lady? You will go back, just take a long break. I think if you play the game constantly, you know, a lot of hours into it, you do then get to that point you just burnt out of it, aren't you? So yeah, I completely see that. Hopefully you go back to it at least. It does. The more I see of it, the more I think actually it looks really good. My issue is the lack of story, but I think, you know, there's a lot of things that can help with that. It's definitely something we're going to be looking at in the future, I think. Once we get all the Assassin's Creeds finished, Forbidden West, and then to be fair, once we've done Forbidden West and everything else, we've got to decide on our next franchise game or a series or whatever we want to do as live stream. So there's a lot of new things coming up. So Elden Ring is one of those I think we will look at some point. Okay, I'm wondering, we're missing a mysterious shadow. We know there's someone we need around here somewhere. I just don't know where she is. Now, my only thinking could be, have we got? Do we need to do them in a certain order, and that's why the third hasn't appeared, maybe? Or do we need to activate something? Because we know we're missing one, and I can't see her anywhere. I really thought the lady down here was another one, but I don't think she is. Played it too much. No, I completely understand that. It's one of those, if you die in lots and lots and lots, you soon get fed up, don't you? And there's nothing worse than playing something when you're fed up. Does look good in story and side missions, but not. Yeah, that's the thing. You're gonna wait for it to go on sale. I think I'm gonna do the same. I'm in no rush to play it. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Yeah, I'm in no rush to play it. Heavy on exploration. The last time I remember doing story was hours back. Oh wow. yes, go into the temple. I don't think she's the lady we need to find. But we are missing a ghost lady. Okay, what I'm going to do, I wonder if we've done them in the wrong order. If we go and talk to the ladies that we've already got, they won't say anything. But if we talk to them, I wonder if it'll reset them. That's not a ghost lady there. Do we need to beat her though? To get one to show up maybe? Well, just in case. We'll deal with her and then we'll see. Because obviously, if that's the issue, it's an easy solve if we can defeat her.
Get out of here!
Yeah, I don't think so. Right, she's down. Okay, so that was her defeated. Has that unlocked another mysterious lady? All I was hoping that defeating her might unlock another one. I don't think it has though. Okay. So my next thought was, do we need to talk to them and maybe we did them in the wrong order and the third one hasn't appeared because of that? So we're going to talk to Mysterious Shadow. They'll leave now. She's fine. This one to go as well. I just want to see how many there is around. We need 3. So that one's now disappeared. How many have we now got? We've got one by the house. And one by this bottom shrine. So where is this third one? That's really annoying. I cannot see this third spirit anywhere. So we're obviously missing something that's obviously very simple. I just can't click it. You're not going to overdo it. I think that's the thing. You don't overdo it, do you? Yeah, I like the figuring things out in the exploration. I think that sounds good. Good evening, David. How are you? I'd like to think so, but again, I don't know. Until we give it a go, I don't want to say yes we would and then halfway through and go, actually no, this isn't me. Yeah, it's one of those that I'd love to give a go and I'm looking forward to trying it, but I'm in no rush to start it. I'll wait till it's on sale, like you say, or something like that. Right, I am struggling to find this last lady. We're still in the circle where we should be, so that's fine. Is there something under here, maybe? I wonder if she's below us. Okay, this guy's going to reject.
Get out of here!
So there's something below us, so I wonder
Eyes on me!
if maybe she's underneath the shrine. Oh, we've got to defeat that. While we're here, we might as well grab the chest. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Thunderclap! Take this! Freeze!
Freeze doesn't work.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Melt does though. Right, one down. 2 to go. Once we get these down, we'll grab the thing and we'll head inside and just see if that's what we were missing, or if there was someone. She may be underneath us. That could be what we were missing, to be fair.
Take this!
Kind of would make sense if she was underneath us, to be honest. Right, there we go. Did lose a bit of health, but other than that, we're okay. So we're looking for one ghost lady, which I think, hopefully, she's underground. Let's make sure we pick everything up. Traveller is low on health, but we'll have to deal with that in a minute.
I'll keep this close. So, inside, and let's see if we can find ghost lady.
If I chill in Germany for 2 weeks, because I haven't got Venti, I really wanted him. Oh wow, that's not good. It's up here, isn't it? Where was our entrance? Oh, here. There we go. Yeah, it feels like we haven't played in ages, to be honest. Okay, we can't cleanse that because we don't have the ward. So I think this is where we've got to come after we found the 3 spirits, is my thinking. There's definitely something we've got to do in here. Obviously, we need to cleanse this place. To do that, to purify it, we need the ward. Yeah. So we can't do that yet. I think we still need to deal with the 3 ghostly spirits up top. But I just thought there might be one in here, but I don't think it is looking at this. And there's also something here to go in there to get that. We have got a key. Oh wow. There we go. Didn't know we had that key, but we did. We had a rusty key. Gained this access, that's a bonus. But yeah, Venti is a really strong character, and I know, you know, a lot of people want to have him. I actually like the idea of Kamisate. That's the current banner. We've used her before in a mission and she is extremely strong, so I wouldn't mind actually obtaining her, to be fair. Okay. So that takes us out. So we don't want to go too far out. Still trying to find these 3 ladies. Different entrance to the shrine, maybe. Yeah, we've gone too far now. This is back to the forest. So we are in the wrong place here. Right, we're looking for 3 mysterious shadows to get around the Kitsune, because then that hopefully will give us the branch for underneath. That's my kind of thinking. And currently we're struggling to find the last one. We can see 2. Cannot see the 3rd, but it is now daytime. Well, that changed things. She won't go in either. Tried a couple of times now to get her to go in, but she won't go in. She's a horror writer. Now, a primary 5-star character is really OP. Oh, really? If you build her well, she could be really good. When is she due? Because I think we're a little way off being able to get another character, another 10 wishes in anytime soon. And I think we're pretty miles away from our people, to be honest. Right, first shadow person, done. I know we need 3. So is there one over here? No. See, one of these went over there, didn't they, after we spoke to them? I'm sure they did. I think this has got to be done in a certain order. Mysterious shadow, where are you going to disappear to now? She's gone over there. I'm still missing one. There is something confusing about this. Cannot see the 3rd shadow. And without it, we can't carry on the quest. We're still missing one. I cannot see where the 3rd shadow can be. I feel like I've looked everywhere. It's probably somewhere really simple as well, which is really annoying. Okay, can we see anything over here? Alright, we're on the edge of going too far away now. Be a bit wary of that. In 2.7, she'll have a rerun. Okay, so it could be a while. Yeah, well, like I say, I think it's going to be a while before we're ready to do another 10 wishes anyway, so that's not too bad if it is a while. Right, can we go high and see this person? I've got no clue where this lady is. As I say, we've got 2 of them. Cannot see the 3rd for the life of me. Something behind that rock over there. I think that may be too far away from where we are though. Let's have a look. No, it's not too far away. She could be hidden, I suppose. Fire. Yeah. It's a chest, but not the lady, unfortunately.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Okay. Any signs of this lady that we need to find? I feel like it's something simple that I'm just being really silly with. Who's that there? What is that there? That's an enemy, isn't it? That is an enemy.
Let me try my blade.
Okay, so that's an enemy.
One strike will suffice.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Ha!
Cheap trick.
Lightning flash! Yeah.
So we still haven't figured out exactly where this person is. The third lady. Third shadow. But we don't know if defeating this guy might unlock it.
Not bad. Power that ended Python. Get out of here.
You win.
Right, that guy's down. We'll take that. Is there any... I have a thing about waterfalls. Waterfalls generally in most games have things hidden in them. Doesn't seem this one does. Okay, so killing him doesn't seem to have done anything to us. Normally... So a quest that I thought would be fairly easy is turned into a nightmare at the minute. Right, we're looking for one last spirit. We've got two. We need the third. I don't know offhand, but I'd say we're miles away. We got a pity pool fairly recently. That's what makes me think we're miles away, to be fair. We did get it quite recently. I would say we're probably 20 or 30 in, would be my guesstimate. Okay. Where could this other spirit be? I feel like I've kind of looked everywhere. She's only going to be within this circle. Definitely not over here. I don't think she's on top of that ledge, but let's have a look. There is an enemy here with some other things, but that's not the person we're looking for, annoyingly.
I'm going in.
I don't want her to fall off, because that makes life more difficult.
Lightning flash!
Oh, don't fall off. That's what I didn't want to happen. I don't know if she'll come back up now. We've got to get these all to face the same way. I know how to solve this. We've done one previously. Annoyingly, her being on the floor doesn't help us. So them three don't change. The only one we can hit is this one. Oh, I think this end one changes as well, actually. There we go. What we need is all three to face the same way. I'm ignoring her at the minute. She'll come... She won't move, she won't come towards us. She won't come up. Annoyingly. Okay, where are we at with these? Two face the right way. Four face the right way, but one isn't. I think we've done it. There we go. All four facing the right way. That hasn't solved their issue, to be fair. The aim was to try and find this other spirit, and that wasn't it. I can't think where else we can look for this spirit, to be fair. Unless she's way over here, maybe. We'll stay within the circle. So that... Oh! I didn't realise there's a big fall there. So I've gone out of the circle, that's why it's doing that. Back in the circle now. She's not down here though, I can see. I know there's an enemy there. Cannot see her down here. Stay in the middle and use Bella's E multipliers and Kyrie's Q. Or something like that. See, there was the two ends you could turn. You couldn't. You can only hit the two ends. We did one earlier on this evening as well already. That's why I kind of knew roughly what we needed to do. But I'm struggling to find this lady, the shadow. She's in the tree. All this time we've been running around looking for her. She's in the tree. Did not think to look in the tree. So there she is, or on top of the house anyway. Right, where will she move down to? Because now we need to go wherever she moves next. We need to go and speak to her again if it's not by the others. She's over here now. All that time we've been running around trying to find out where she was, and she's on top of the house. All the places. Okay. I think we've solved the first part of this quest. There we go. We have indeed 3 chests to open. That's a bonus, isn't it? But that's not the end of this quest.
Is this
because
an answer from this world?
We need the branch to then purify underneath. Okay, that's that. So, if we now head to the Kitsune, ignore the person trying to attack us. We're in combat, so it won't let us do it. We're going to have to deal with this person, I think.
Take this!
Too far away.
Get out of here!
Nice melt there.
This can hurt.
Halloween thunder!
Go on, I need to get the reaction going. There we go. Nice reaction there.
Lightning flash!
She's got a shield back annoyingly.
Everybody stand back!
Although melt worked perfectly there.
Adventure time!
She's down. Right, wouldn't let us access the records. That was why we had to defeat her. That reaction was the best on top of the house. Oh, it's just ridiculous. We've looked and looked for the last 10-15 minutes to try and find her, and she's on top of the house. I would never have thought to look in the house. So we've found the free Shikigami. Apologies for the pronunciation. Only when they gathered here in one place can one proceed, which we did. So we didn't pick something up. There's something in the middle there. That's what we didn't pick up. Okay. Well, that should be it. Paimon's exhausted. Paimon didn't do anything. Let's not fuss over the details, shall we? Looks like there's a book in here. So hard to read. Oh, wow. Okay. Seek first forgiveness from Narakami in the skies above, and then from Watsasami on the land below. Then recite prayers to quench the god's anger. The aforementioned ritual must be carried out before any sacrifices, exorcisms, blessings, or spell rites can take place. The same holds true for this cleansing ritual. The Thunder Sakura were born from grafted sacred Sakura branches. They are offshoots of Narakami's own spirit and connect the grand shrine to all others. In those days, catastrophe rocked the heavens and demons roamed the earth. The land was defiled, ferocious foes abounded, and small devils wreaked havoc. Thus the branches are broken off at the grand shrine and transplanted across the land to cleanse the filth. Years passed and damage accumulated. The cleansing ritual must thus be performed to calm the chaos. The Thunder Sakura purification must take place once every 60 years, which may also be divided into a minor and major cleansing. After performing the minor cleansing a few times, the major cleansing must then be carried out. During the minor cleansing, one must first seek forgiveness from sky and land, tie up a rope to form a barrier, and recite the Kashikomi. Next, all the filth must be sealed up inside the barrier, and the poisoned root nodules must be isolated from any mortal dwelling. Finally, a ward must be used to press all the filth. This must be performed separately in 5 different places on Narakami Island. The purpose of this minor cleansing ritual is to isolate defilement and thus procure some years of peace. During the major cleansing, one must first seek forgiveness from the sky and land, then 5 wards representing the eyes, the mouth, the nose, the hands and the feet must be retrieved, destroying the barriers created by the minor cleansing in the process. The filth must then be eradicated by a powerful spell. The purpose of the major cleansing ritual is to wipe out defilement and to completely eradicate the filth. This is the end of the summary. The details are as follows. And the rest of this text has been rendered unreadable by abrasion, contamination, other damage. Yeah, you can check the team build. But let's just finish this conversation. And then I'll show you the team. Let's get some professional help. Since it's about gods and demons, so let's go to Grand Narakami Shrine, shall we? So we've got to head back to the Grand Narakami Shrine. So before we head there, David just wants to see the team. So the current team we're using, if it lets me do it. So we've got the Traveller. He was better before he changed to Electro, to be fair. Just want to see if I can do any upgrades. No. Yeah, he was better as a Geo, but he was definitely stronger as a Geo character. So we've got the Traveller at level 60. We've got Beidou at 40. Annoyingly, we're missing the materials to ascend. But because we're not going to grind for materials, that's why a lot of our characters are stuck. Bennett is 40.
Benny's adventure team.
And then we've got Kaya at 50. Although we can swap in Sucrose as well. We've got Sucrose at 50. And then everyone else is kind of stuck at 40. Weapon wise, we've got the Sword of Dissension for the Traveller. Prototype Archaic for Beidou. We've got the Sacrificial Sword for Bennett. Kaya's got the Fathomless Sword. Sucrose has got the Fathomless Codex as it stands. They're generally the main 5 we use. And artifacts, we've got different things going on. Berserker set for the Traveller. Scholar set for Beidou. Instructor set for Bennett. Kaya doesn't have a set bonus, strangely. That's unusual. I normally make sure they've all got a set bonus, but we don't for him. Why has he not got a set bonus? Might change him to that though. Yeah, normally I make sure they've all got a bonus of some sort, and he hasn't. Cry damage bonus is why he's got that one. Defense. I did a little while ago go through all our different characters and work everything out for them. We do need to upgrade some of these artifacts again. I need to go through them all, level up the ones we can level up. I actually ran out a while ago, so I stopped. But I did that off stream to try and sort out all the main characters we use and try and give them everything that would help them. But obviously I need to go back and redo it, since we've gained a few things since. But yeah, I need to go. We did sort this all out, and now I've got to go back and redo it by the looks of it, because we ran out of actual artifacts last time, which was an issue. Okay, so we now need to head to Narakami Shrine, if it lets me access the map. So Narakami Shrine is here. We can fast travel. Took us a while, but we figured out the quest, at least. We actually managed to find our way around and find these 3 ladies. I cannot believe one was on the house the whole time. That was a little bit annoying. But we're here. So, let's speak to the lady, Inagi Atomi, and see what's next. Characters got good weapons, but they need better artifacts. Once you reach AR45, you get 5-star artifacts. Yeah, so I think we've got one 5-star artifact which the Traveller has, and that's it. That's the only one we've picked up so far. We haven't done the quest to upgrade the AR level yet. I think we're stuck on 35, mainly because if I do the quest to go any higher AR level, the world level goes up, and I think it'll be too much. We need to get some of the level 40 characters upgraded to at least 50. But because we don't grind for ingredients or don't particularly go to certain places on certain days to get the ingredients needed to level them up and ascend them, that's obviously an issue. But I wanted to see how much we could do without grinding. We are going to get to a point of we're going to be stuck because we can't do anything else without the grinding, but hopefully that'll be a while off. But we'll see what happens. Be an interesting thing to see if we can do it without grinding. But it is becoming more and more apparent we're going to need to if we want to level characters up. That's the problem. Hello, traveller from afar. Welcome to the Grand Narakami Shrine. If you have some trouble or just want to make a wish, feel free to ask Miss Gendu for a fortune slip. May the Electro Archon bless you. Explain the situation. Abandon the shrine at the foot of the mountain. I see. I understand the situation. Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is very important, right? And there are indeed records of it. But the actual details of the ritual have been lost. The summary you are holding is a very valuable historical artifact in that regard. Are the F2P behind this? If you say it's so important, then they might be up to something here too. Oh no, the degradation here is due to poor preservation, humidity and moths. Something simple then. It's a great shame, but a lot of historical records have been lost. Lady Ye and Sir Kamisato were fretting over this earlier as well. But as for the sacred words, I do know a thing or two. Please tell us how to unseal the ward. I apologise, but the sacred words used to seal the ward are not some sort of specific formula. Instead, they are something created by the one who cast the seal themselves. What do you mean? The spell was created on the fly by the caster. This is not precisely so either. Sacred words of this sort do have some rules. I believe the records go something like this. The first line represents one's own status in Inazuma, something with the word envoy attached to it, I believe. The second line is meant to explain the source of one's power, something like Dango, Raymond, or a light novel, for example. So definitely great power sources. The records use something like Omu Haku. As for the third line, you've guessed it, can be whatever you want it to be. Ah, okay. Any still do understand to use this third line. So in theory, we can't access the seal because we're not going to know what the third line is. This is the Memento Lens. Since two of you are so knowledgeable, I trust you must have heard of the Chimera. It's a fontaine-made device that can record images. A long time ago, when Rital was first founded, the Hiragi clan leader Hiroshi imported many new inventions from other places to prove the benefits of building a trading hub. For example, he used a Shneznian blast furnace to turn an old Hiragi clan mansion at Tanshikaku into a hot spring, before sending that as a gift and token of appreciation to her excellency. He also used a demon exercising mirror gifted to the Hiragi clan by the Kitsune Seigu to create a special chimera in Fontaine. It can record thoughts and memories. It was returned to us here at the shrine as a token of appreciation and friendship. As the years passed, the chimera himself ceased to function. Only the lens blessed by the Kitsune Seigu can see things that no longer exist in certain special places. We extracted the lens and named it the Memento Lens. The two of you have come on account of the Sakura, and I can sense from our conversation that you are trustworthy. I believe they will come to good use in your hands. Okay. May not be familiar with this as outside, but we believe that everything has a soul, even stones and trees have memories. When an item is left unused for a long time, it will grow bitter with dissatisfaction. As such, you might as well give the lens to someone who can show it all the changes the world has gone through, rather than letting it gather dust in our shrine. Legend has it after the Kitsune Seigu disappeared, her familiars, the Earth Kitsune of Narakami Island, turned into sleeping statues in many places, waiting for her to return. So they must be the fox statues then. If you see a small, strange-looking fox statue, looking at it through the Memento Lens may reveal something new. Ah, okay. So I have an idea of what's next. So the unique gadget known as a Memento Lens can be used to observe the surrounding world. Observe this Earth Kitsune statue through it and something miraculous may happen. Interesting. So I think we have to head back, because we know there's a few in that abandoned shrine. After you reach AR-45, I can help you with the domain to get better artifacts. Even if you get bad 5-star ones, you can craft that. Yeah, so we're not going to get to AR-45 though unless I do that quest, am I? And I don't want to go any higher than I am currently, because I don't think we would survive it at this point. So as it stands, I'm not going to get that way unless we can get some characters upgraded without grinding, which is obviously an issue within itself. So, My thinking is we go back here and we're looking for something for the Memento Lens to investigate, and there's plenty of them around if I remember correctly. So where is our Memento Lens? So we're looking for one of these, but we want something in it. So this one here. How do I... No, wrong button. Okay, I think I need to add it onto our things that can be used. So Memento Lens is here. I've equipped it now. You see something that wasn't there before. Then let us part ways here. Oh, you're so cold. Okay, it's two people. That's weird, isn't it? Rosy cheeked in the morning, bleached bones by dusk. It's at least half an emotional reunion for me. Actually, maybe it was more like 1/4. Ah, you're gone already, come on. So it's like a story. So I'm assuming that's it for that mini story. We need to see more of these little foxes. There's one here. So we see something that wasn't there again. Guess I'll just follow the previous example and use "and of the Hakushin bloodline" as the second line. Okay, so that we know the second line now is "and of the Hakushin bloodline." Hopefully I'm going to remember this. Or you do. Increasing your world level is scary, I know, but in some ways it's worth it because you get better drops and artifacts. Toward level 5 you decrease it. Yeah, I know you can decrease once you get to 5. Yeah, I was waiting until we at least got 2 more characters to level 50. Ideally Bennett and Beidou would be my ideal ones, I think. But yeah, I think we are getting to a point we're going to have to look at what we need to upgrade and how we achieve that. And we may not have a choice but to do the quest to get higher. I think you're right, but it's gonna have to happen at some point. You are. That person seems very nice on the surface. Descent. It's time for the cleansing ritual again. Call me Kazari. The lady's name is Kazari. Thought she'd returned from it there. So that's what happened. About the sacred school, about Radon. Perhaps what you're seeing right now is not me, but Leroy in disguise. After all, Miss Kazari, you've never seen me in person before, right? I'm not sure there would be much difference either way, if my memory serves. Come on, that was uncalled for. Okay. So we now know the middle line. We need the first and the last lines. So of the Hakushin bloodline. We need the last two, the first and the last now, and remember that one. So I think we're going to gain another one here. Hopefully. We'll let her go this time. After all, it's not my job, and it's not as if she is some monster charge at me like... And I press it too quickly. I'm all tuckered out already. I thought I had run into a long-lost friend. That feeling is so exhausting. Okay, so that one didn't give us any indication of what we need to know. There's another one here, though. We're missing 2 lines currently. I'm really enjoying this quest because it's different to normal. This was my previous. Wait, that wasn't me. It was her previous territory. The person over there seems so familiar. Who's she looking at? Not sure. Okay. There's one here as well. It's such a cool quest. Just because I enjoy having things to work out, to be honest. How quickly the shrine has fallen to neglect after losing its master and the incense within. I only hope the barrier within the cavern still stands strong. So that's the one underneath we've already found. She wants to show people construct a locked gate by a canal on the road leading to Chinju Forest, or giving the key to the Konda clan. We found a key at the bottom of that well. We did, and we've already done it. That's what we did earlier. So that bit's already solved. That's not an issue for us. Still missing the first and last lines That's what we're trying to keep an eye out for. Reasons have led this tribe to wreak havoc everywhere. Staying the Chinchu forest. Guess she needs to be taught a good lesson. Okay. None of that is helpful. We're still missing the first and the last lines. So, there's some another small fox over here. I don't think we've done this one. Thing is, I'm assuming you can do them more than once if you're not careful. So we've got to be aware which ones we've been to. We'll let it go this time. Okay, so we've done this one before. So that has been done. This is where it can get really confusing if you do the same ones over and over again. Now this one hasn't got anything because there's no power involved. This one we've done. I'm pretty sure we've done this one. Well, I want to double check. Yeah, okay, so the Hakushin bloodline is the one we knew about. So we can skip this. We're still missing 2. Now, is there any up here? No. This one over here. No power inside it, so that's fine. We've got to keep an eye out everywhere for this. There could be anywhere, to be honest. No power in that one. One here though. Wrong button. Okay, this one we haven't done. So this hopefully will give us one of the 2 lines we still need. Looks like the spirit veins here can still be used. Familiars are also here. Yes, it's a fine place. Well, then allow me to use sacred words to protect this ward. Then the first line shall be in the name of Narakami's envoy. There we go. That is the first line and second line now achieved. In the name of Narakami's envoy. So that's 2 done. 1 to go. I think it's done in order. I think it's done in order. So we did the first one. But the first line is down here as he's facing the shrine. The second line is by the house. So the third line, in my mind, should be further away from the house. There's one over here. I think this may be the third line. If it is, that's all 3 of them. My, that lady is such a buzzkill. If I am to have a disciple one day, I shall find a cheerful and beautiful lady. Yeah, I'll make sure of that. Now, as for the third line, perfect. Bring forth the fried tofu. Well, when you can have anything for the third line, bring forth the fried tofu is not something I would have guessed. That's imagination run wild there. Right, okay. We now have all 3 lines. So we've got to recite all 3 in front of the Kitsune statue. Which is this one over here. This is the sky statue. And I think we have to do one underneath. So let's do this. First line is, in the name of the Narakami's envoy. Second line should be the Hakushin bloodline. And the third line should be the tofu. There we go. Obtain the ward. So this is the stick we need for underneath. And this will clear the underneath part. We can now do that. So we've actually nearly finished this quest, I would have said. So we've already been underneath once. We know what we need to do down there. Find the barrier, yeah. So we just need the entrance, which I think we can go this way. There we go. Destroy the barrier. So this is what we needed to do. We came down here earlier, but we didn't have the purification. We now have the way of using the purification. We can use the ward. And we can cleanse. Okay, we now need to do these in a certain order, don't we, I think? 1, 2. Don't need to adjust the order. So 1, 2 is there. 3. I feel this one should be a 3, not a 4. Yeah, this should be a 3. And this one should be a 4. Because this one's a 5. Is that correct? We think. Let's see if this works. How come that's a 5? I thought I did that to a 4. I'd have changed again. Okay. That's wrong. That's definitely 1. So we need to look at the order. 1 to 2. I think this one over here is a 3. Pretty sure that should be a 3. That's definitely a 3. So unless I'm missing one, that's my only thinking. I thought this one should be a 4, which is what I thought I had before. And that should be a 5. But are we missing one somewhere? Ah. Yeah, so I think this is a 4. This one's a 5. I think we may have it. Let's try this again. I didn't see the one to the far left. Ah, we're not quite right. There was something missing there. Let's try that again. So this one's a 4. The one to the right's a 5, I think. That's 4. I think this is a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try this way. No, we're wrong. Oh, I think the far one didn't change, did it? This one changed again. So that's when you think you've got it all dealt with. So 1, 2. This needs to be a 3. That's a 3. That one's going to be a 4 in a second. This should be a 5. Or should it actually? That's a 4, 5. That's a 3. So you can see they're already connecting. No, so we've done it wrong slightly somewhere. Although they all did connect. So 1, 2. This could be a 3. Ah, let's have a look at this again. I think this has to be connected to all 3. So if that's a 3, that could be a 4. This needs to be a 5. That's a 5 there. Let's try this wishing again. If we look at the pattern, I think that's what we're missing. We're missing something to do with the pattern, aren't we? That's where we start. So that's number 1. I think that's got to be a 2 in the middle. Yeah, I think that's going to be a 2. But if that's a 3, that's a 4, and this one over here is a 5. Possibly. No. Okay, so that wasn't the answer. You're done with the weekly bosses. We haven't done any of the weekly bosses today, no. And we're not going to have time tonight by the looks of things. That's the thing, because I forget about them, we go and focus on other things. It's one of those things I just never remember to do. Oh, I know what's wrong. Let's not change any of them. This one just needs to be a 3. That's all that needs to be. I've just figured it out. No, I didn't. I thought I had. 1, 2. That's a 3. That's a 4. That's a 5. Am I missing something? That's definitely meant to be a 2. I feel like I'm missing something simple, but I don't know what it is. Hang on. What about... Because the middle one has to go to all of them. The middle one's a 2. If they're all 3s, will it spread? There we go. Now we've got a boss to defeat. So we got it in the end.
Get out of here!
So we did get the answer. And now we have a boss to face for our troubles.
This isn't over. Fall before me.
Here!
Come over here.
Dodge this!
Okay, we need to be a bit wary of
Get frostbite.
this guy.
I'm ready.
So I'm assuming once we defeat him,
Luck.
we then undo everything, is my thinking.
Eyes on me! It's not over.
This isn't over.
Get out of here!
Nice overload.
Thunderclap!
I'm ready.
I need Bennett's healing,
Going in!
ideally.
Take this!
Come here.
Fall before me.
Okay, Bennett's healing did work really well there. Full power.
Get out of here!
Nice reaction there. Bennett as well.
We go!
Bit caught up there. Come on, change. Nice overload.
Isn't over.
Get out of here!
Nice overload again, and we have beaten him. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Again, the two of you have my thanks. So Kazari is here. So I only eventually figured out that the sign in the middle had one line going to it and then it deviated 3 others. So after all those trying to get in an order, it wasn't about an order. 1 to 2, and then 3 of them were 3s. I apologise for some things that become a habit, perhaps. Why are you following us again? Can you just say hello? Sorry, Paimon's tired of floating around too much. Paimon doesn't mean to be rude. It is alright, the barrier here has been undone successfully, and thus does the cleansing ritual come a step closer to completion. Thank you very much. What's the deal with the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual anyway? Is it the same as the cleansing you asked us to do earlier? Miss Anagi also mentioned this before, so we found this book. Okay, let's talk about the book, which Paimon didn't understand at all. People can't read it nowadays, but it was written in the common tongue. People nowadays, hey, just how old are you? I can't do Paimon's kind of voice, so it's not going to work. I do wish more of these quests talk themselves. It would make life a lot easier, and it's more interaction that way. It's very rude of you. Anyway, the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is a rite of purification. The Thunder Sakura of Narakami Island can absorb the filth within the earth, but over time that filth would accumulate. If too much filth accumulates, the Thunder Sakura may wither. Therefore, it is necessary to perform some minor purifications on the roots of Thunder Sakura scattered in 5 places around Narakami Island every once in a while, and to set a barrier up. This way, they are given the power to remove the accumulated filth. When there is enough filth accumulated in the barrier, it becomes necessary to perform the cleansing ritual. Paimon gets this. So when performing the cleansing ritual, we'll need to use a ward to break the barrier over the tree roots. This is an excellent understanding of the situation. Okay. I've done it twice now, so I'm assuming there's 3 more to do somewhere around the island. That's how they present themselves. They're the embodiment of the land's defilement. So the embodiment of the land's defilement is that guy we just fought, that samurai. Once driven out of the roots by the war, they will condense into a physical form. According to past records, they would turn into Kasha, Inagami, Black Jades, Umibuzu, Raging Flames, and other such things. And not all of them would harm people either. For example, there were the Tofu Boys. Tofu Boys? Okay. People don't know about these creatures nowadays. But now they've all turned into ferocious Okimusha. What has happened to Inazuma? So the cleansing rituals aren't performed and trees do wither. As I recall, the records say that the Thunder Sakura almost withered several hundred years ago. Monsters rage unchecked then. Even the seas turned black. The Thunder Sakura tried their hardest to absorb all the evil and the filth, and they almost died in the process. The things that came after, I'm really sorry, but I'm not too familiar with them. Either way, the present situation tells me Problem was resolved in the end. Someone performed the cleansing ritual. Okay, so there's 5 places. We've done 2. Thanks to your efforts, 2 root barriers have been undone. Next. Having done and seen so much, the 2 of you must be tired and hungry. I've prepared some dishes for you. I hope you will like them. Okay, she's going to feed us. And obviously, Paimon will eat anything. Enjoy yourself. Okay, so we're digging into a delicious feast. Paimon's happy with the food, as always. Miss Masked Maiden, did you poison the food or use magic? I'm saying use magic. You seem very sensitive to things of a mystical nature. Regardless, please don't worry. This dish was made with magic I secretly learned from the baked Danaki. They're absolutely harmless, generally speaking. Okay? The reason I've served you such suspicious, well, delicious food is to help heal the remaining roots. The Chinshu forest is also home to a ward, and a root that requires cleansing, and I believe that an old friend of mine still dwells deep within that forest. It was a very long time ago. I'm afraid that I'm not entirely sure if he remembers me, or if he might hate me. He can't move freely, and he can't communicate with people either, but after eating this, you should be able to communicate with him. That old friend of mine should be able to help you at least a little, so I did this for the sake of the cleansing ritual. The 2 of you already twice demonstrated your honour, compassion, and skill. Surely you will finish this deed for the sake of this land's well-being. Let's finish the fight. Apart from the Chinshu forest, there is a tree root at the place called Arumi. I wonder if there are still people living there. I haven't been there for a long time. The last one is outside the Kamisato residence. There is a pit on the beach northeast of there, and the route is within. We've been there before, to be fair. I leave the cleansing ritual to you. I have another question. Back in the abandoned shrine, Miss Masked Maiden, we saw someone who looked just like you through the Memento Lens. We did. Her name was Kazari. Are you that Kazari? She is. So she is Kazari, who we saw through the lens. She said so in the beginning. So I never meant to hide anything from you, I just never had a chance to explain. Nor is now the right time either. So we've got 3 more roots still to cleanse before the main cleansing ritual. When you spoke of Memento Lens, what were you referring to? Oh, so we have to explain to her what the Memento Lens is. That mirror. I lost my composure. Please forgive me. In that case, please keep the Memento Lens safe. It's a very precious instrument indeed. It's very precious. Okay. There are small fox statues in many different places there called Earth Kitsune. The Memento Lens, one can summon forth scenes from the past at those statues' locations. Can be of aid in your adventures. Please make good use of it. Don't bump it against things. Remember to clean it regularly. Okay. The Crimson Sakura knows the pain of parting. It will forever stay. Our fate shall surely be entwined like those of the Sakura bloom. Till our next meeting, I will be praying for your success beneath the well in Konda village, where you successfully purified the Thunder Sakura root. I wish you all the best. So, the sacrificial offering quest is finished. We have 3 more to do, though. We've kind of got a hang of them now, I think. We kind of roughly know what we need to do for each one. Hopefully, we won't not see the lady on the roof this time. That would be a bonus, wouldn't it? We have got another 20 minutes left, so we may as well start the next. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. I think we should start the next one, as we're already doing these. One is at the Kamisato residence, underneath, somewhere around there. The other ones are... Let's have a look at the quest. So, besides the Vanished Right, there are 3 others. The Chinshu Forest, Arumi, and below the tidal flats. Ignore the Kamisato estate. Chinshu Forest, Arumi are the 2 we need to try and do first, I think. Yeah, so we need to have a look. So, the forest, I thought we was near the forest. Chinshu Forest is here. So, let us we'll fast travel to there. So in the forest, we're looking for something similar. We're looking for a barrier, aren't we? By the looks of things. We've still got the lens to use if we see anything. Search for the source of the strange voice. So she said an old friend may still live here. But I like the exploration. I like the stories are really good. The little the side quest stories involves you having to figure things out. The puzzles and stuff are really good fun, tricky, and I like being confused. I think they do that really well. It's, to be honest, what is this? I've seen this thing several times. I don't know what it's for.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Yeah, we've got a few enemies we've got to deal with here. Yeah, graphically, it's not my thing. It never has been. It's not. I wouldn't say graphically it's the kind of game we would normally go for by any stretch. But
Why do they never
I think, although we wouldn't normally go for it, I think it works really well.
Blink power that ended Python. Get out of here.
That's reactions.
The more, the merrier.
Come on, nearly down.
Now you've got me worked up.
Yeah, she's down.
Shine.
There are more enemies here. I just had to wait for her to actually go down so I can collect all the stuff off her. And we need to find this strange voice as well. Deal with these guys quickly first. Come here.
Lightning flash.
Right, one's down. Two down. So we've got the chest up top. And then we've got to look for this strange voice.
I'll keep this close.
Did you know that you can go up to the settings and turn the voice up and down? No, I didn't know that, no. Settings turn the voice up and down 4 to 6 times. Really? Okay. Settings. I did not know that. That's just one of those weird things that you wouldn't know unless... I don't know how you figure that out. Okay, so voice volume, I'm assuming. Volume, music volume, dialogue volume.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
They get an achievement. Voice up and down. Yeah, nothing happened. So we'll try again. Right, there's some more enemies here. I've got a feeling... We did kind of hear that voice a minute ago and they've disappeared again. That's done. There's some more enemies here. I think we need to deal with these. Yeah, we've got to deal with the enemies, I think. Missed the reactions to this guy there for a minute. Just missed the chance. Change. There we go. Right. So we're here. This is the person I think we need to speak to. We gave up to it. Oh, do we need to do it longer? I kind of thought 4 or 6 times we did it. Okay, let's try again. My fault. I'm assuming it will come up then when we're doing it. So dialogue volume.
Paimon coming in! Paimon in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Oh, so we need to wait for her to get angry.
Coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Hey! Are you just messing with Paimon?
Oh, that is fantastic. Thank you for that, David. That was brilliant. Hey, are you just messing with Paimon? Yes. Yes, we were. Oh, that was hilarious. I like that. Even Paimon gets tired sometimes. Thank you for that, David. That was the funniest thing I've seen in a while. That was brilliant. Okay. Right, we are running out of time. We've got 15 minutes left. Let's try and see what more we can do this. That was hilarious. I really enjoyed that. Okay. Oh, annoyingly, The quest isn't talking for us, so I've got to do it. My name is Leroy. Do whatever you want. Kill me if that be your will. Okay. They had something similar in Nier Automata. Did they really? Oh, okay, that's interesting. I think that's quite cool how that's just that level of interaction, I suppose, isn't it? Good evening, Tish. How are you this evening? Hopefully I've pronounced the name right. I apologise if I haven't. Wow, the statue is talking. It's so scared that it can barely string a sentence together. But don't mess with Paimon. She's your emergency food. Indeed. I am no statue. This unseemly appearance is but the work of a temporary seal. My name is Leroy, the world-renowned Baked Danuki. Okay. Are you telling me that folk nowadays have heard naught of Leroy? No. We did speak, the previous lady told us, and that was about it. The Tanuki Goron Scroll, Leroy's Teapot, I'm horrendous with pronunciation, it's not making it easy. Kak Yoshigami Ubayashi, Yugu Tanuki Gason. Of these tales have you heard nothing? No worries, glad you're good. How long has mine still persisted? I mean you no harm, I'm here to collect a debt. I'm going to mean no harm. You aren't here to destroy me. Come now. Why did you not say so earlier then? Well then speak. Why have you come seeking me, the Lord of Baked Danuki? This is about the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. The sacred Sakura what now? What is that? Some man of only treasure? Is he really Miss Masked Maiden's old friend? Anyway, we're looking for something hidden inside a Kitsune statue. Why are you looking for that, might I ask? Now we're getting somewhere. Ready for another achievement? Yeah, go for it. It's on that Combs account that I was sealed in here for. I want to say 1,000 years, but I think that's wrong. We'll go 100 years. I don't know how long it's been. Sunlight doesn't come through the Chinchu forest. There's no way to tell time. Back then I wreaked havoc everywhere to lure the sneaky Kitsune out. It was all in vain. Eventually I decided to vent my anger by dismantling one of those Kitsune statues, and I found a comb inside. This gave me an idea. The comb was hidden inside a Kitsune statue, and even had the Hakashin symbol on it, which reminded me of her white fur. Thus I concluded immediately it must be very important, in which case I just needed to hide the comb, and that sneaky Kitsune would surely come out. Treasure's a good way to lure people out for sure. Then what happened? Then came out of one of the humans from the Yugu 3. He defeated my tribe and I, turning all of us to stone. So that's why Leroy is afraid of humans. Ah, so he was attacked, his tribe was attacked by humans then. They're so short-lived and they can't even transform. I don't get why that Kitsune likes them so much. The guy who sealed me up was especially infuriating. He even told me to strike a nice pose so that I can become nice scenery. Okay. How could you? Right, you look really bold and burly. I mean that you're truly handsome and truly. I go bold and burly. That's right, you make this dark forest look so much more colourful. And, like the statue of a god, even the statues of the seven pale in comparison. We've got to big them up a little bit. Well, so being sealed up is not such a bad thing after all, eh? See, humans don't mean you any harm. I reckon I can see where you're going, but at the same time, I also don't. Well, you certainly could borrow we asked about borrowing the camera, I should have said. But only if you play with the children first. We're good with kids. Shusei, Garubi, Koban, and Kichibushi. Go find these 3 little Tanuki and play with them. I would do it, but as you can see, I'm not exactly at any liberty to move. That dratted fellow was a bit sloppy when he sealed them. That's why some of them were able to get out earlier. We should say rather that we baked the Tanuki most powerful indeed. It's only normal, therefore, that we can free ourselves from a mere human seal. Okay. You speak true for Roy the mighty and powerful. Although their power can't really compare to mine, they can still use it to hide themselves. Right, we've got to find 3 Tanuki somewhere. Interesting. Find the highest place in Dragon Spine and go there since you like puzzles. Okay, well, we need to we have got a fast travel point, to be fair, to come back to. Let's have a quick look. Dragon Spine is... because we can fast travel back to there. So it's not too bad. Dragon Spine. That's not Dragon Spine, it's Stormtoad's Lair, isn't it? We can't get to the highest point because we haven't been there yet. That's up here, isn't it, I think? Yeah, we're not going to be able to get there in one quickly and easily, so I'm going to have to hold off on that one. Because we're going to have to try and get there manually. We can't fast travel. Because I'm guessing it's up this kind of area. I would guess is the highest point. And since we're running out of time for tonight, let's just see if we can finish this off. That's not going to help, is it? No, we can only use that for an Earth Kit today. Yeah, we'll do it next time, no problems. No worries at all. Because yeah, I need a bit more time to try and get to that area, I'd say. Am I right in guessing it's that middle bit we haven't been to? By any chance? Right, we're looking for these guys that have escaped themselves. There's one. That is... I'm here. I'm assuming I've just got to chase it. There we go. No? I don't know where it disappeared. Where did it disappear? Did I lose it? Did I do it? I don't think I did it. But he's disappeared again. And I didn't quite see where he went. Kind of. I thought we had one then, but I think we've obviously missed something. Not too sure where he disappeared to after we did that. Or unless that's him done and still need the other two. Okay, so one is near, saying in the water, near a big rock. Water's here. Is that him down there? No, that's Hilly Charles, isn't it? Well, the Hilly Shells are... Yeah, they've got it in a wooden barrel. We need to deal with the Hilly Shells to get him out of the barrel, I would guess. One left. Right, let's go and see what's in the barrel. There we go. Second one done. Thank you for the hint, David. Very much appreciated. So that's one of them. Do we have to do anything else with him? That is too dumb. It did actually come up and say the first one was complete. So that's one done. So where is the third? There's no real clue to where they could be. That's the question. We've kind of got to roughly look everywhere, I suppose, and hope you're in the right track. Haven't seen another torch to light up though. Hang on, what's that over there? That's what we say. There's no torch I can see. Can we see where another one is? Maybe over this way? It's not there. Ah, good shout. Elemental vision, absolutely. Do you know what? I forget we even have it half the time. It's not something you use very often, or I don't find you do. So because of that, I just don't think about it. Right, something over here is showing up under elemental vision. Right, there's loads of enemies in there, and this will be why. Now, are these anything to do with it or not? I don't know, but just in case, we need to deal with them.
Following thunder.
Alright, big guy's down. There's a little mini camp here. I doubt these are anything to do with it, but just in case. The worst thing would be if we didn't do it, and it is something to do with these guys. Always better to at least try. We have got a achievement there. Taste of the totem. I'm assuming it's the amount of bees we've taken out, I would assume. I need to heal as well. There we go.
Lightning flash.
Okay, I don't think it's around here, but chance another chest. And we did gain an achievement as well. So we're looking for one more still. We'll keep using the vision. Like I say, it's not something I use very often. What's that there? Oh, that's that. Okay. Anything showing up that could be a clue to where they could be? Not currently. Look around that rock. I can't remember. I guess it was around there. Yeah, you know, just sitting there. Couldn't just leave him, could we? No, no. You like the achievements? Yeah, we couldn't just leave him. You think there's something here to light up? It did flash up and say 2 were done. But that would make sense if the third one was here. Somewhere. I think that's one of the big things I really enjoy about this is the puzzles. They're not always simple. You do really have to pay attention and work things out, and I really like that. Okay. I wouldn't say there's anything obvious. And we are rapidly running out of time for this evening, which is going to be even more annoying. And I can't extend too much, annoyingly. So, just try and look for clues, to be fair. Ah, is this the one? This the one we've already done. That's the last one. Just sat there on a rock. Oh, you want to disappear on me, aren't you? There. So this is the last one. Where did he disappear now? Ah, hang on. Wrong way, Bennett. Wrong way. There's 3 things to light here. Let's try these. There we go. Report back. That is done. Thanks for your help, you guys. Massively appreciated. That was, I needed the hints. That definitely wasn't simple to try and find where they all were, was it? That's what I was talking about. Light, before to light up. Ah, got you. Where's the big... I've kind of lost track of where the big guy is now. I think he's further up, isn't he? He's over here. There he is. Right, we're going to finish off by talking to him. We'll gain the achievement we gained as well. And go from there, but we are about to finish for the evening. They seem quite happy. No problem, let me ask them for you. Gyubu Koban was asking, if you are humans, why do you smell like Tanuki? Actually, that's right, I demand an explanation. Why do you smell like Tanuki? I don't know why we smell like Tanuki. We do know it's in the food. So the Mars Shrine made them. Miss Mask Maiden cooked us a very lavish meal earlier, and she said that she used magic she secretly learnt from the baked Tanuki to make it. She learned her magic secret. How dare she? Could it be? Oh, come on, that sneaky Kitsune. If she was still alive, she could at least have come over to say hello, right? She's a shrine maiden with a mask, and she called you an old friend. Mask? I don't know anyone with a mask. Don't know any shrine maidens either. Sure do you know a Kitsune, though? That said, that sneaky Kitsune did appear in the form of a shrine maiden before. What does the shrine maiden you speak of look like? Well, we don't know, because she's got a mask on. She wears a white fox mask. Anything else? She was dressed as a shrine maiden. Oh, she had short black hair. I didn't know that was correct, so Paimon's added it in. Don't know her. Never seen anyone like that in my life. Is that so? Yeah, sure, leave it to me. Shusei said it was fun playing with you, thanks. Paimon had a lot of fun too. So about that comb. Now, I'm the world-renowned baked Tanuki Leroy, and I will surely keep my word, you may have the comb. What do you plan to do with the comb anyway? It probably still smells like Kitsune. Well, here's what happened. So we've explained to him about the cleansing ritual. Comb. We should have said it was that important earlier. I was sealed over this thing for 100 years? Stop speaking so lightly of my misfortunes. Never mind, it's all water under the bridge now. I do also have some inkling about the barrier near the forest. Back when I was fighting at Sneaky Kitsune, I once saw it on the eastern seashore. Looks like a thunder Sakura with a Toroi gate, right? Back when that guy was battling the demons or whatever, I was worried that some of them might come out to hurt us. So I used magic to put a seal on that place. Let me see, the seal should be under the cliff face to the east. Kichibushi, take them there and remove the seal. Okay. You took me off real good this time, you jerk. Come back and fight me. I've constantly over yet. And help me break this seal while you're at it, would you? It's not as if I couldn't do it myself or anything, but you still owe me a favour. Also, Goibu Koban says he misses you. That's a lot to remember. Okay. We've gained the ward, and we do need to save. I'm going over by quite a way right now. What I was hoping was it would tell us where we need to go, and I would get near it and wait there before we do anything else. Okay, so I think we need to change the quest, don't we? That's the one we need to change. That gives us a location. So that way we don't then have to panic next time we come in about where we're heading. It will still now be highlighted, which is a bonus. And unfortunately, like I say, we have finished for this evening, or just about. We've got a couple of things to collect, and then we are done. There are more streams coming up this week. 594 we ended up. It wasn't too bad. I get about 100 Prima Gems then. I will catch up on chat in a second as well. Let's grab our achievement. This was defeat an Electro Samicha with no lightning totem on the field. Okay. We did it. I don't know how, but we did. I'll take it. So 5 Prima Gems for our troubles. Okay, so let me catch my chat for you. How do you call an American B a USB? There's so much to do. Thank you very much for the subscribe, Teach. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated there. There is always something to do in Genshin Impact, whether it's the commissions, whether it's story missions, side quests. We've got a massive list of side quests in our log that we haven't touched. So, yeah, there's loads we need to do along the line. My big plan is not to grind. That's the big thing. I don't like grinding. Bugs me. Before you go, can I ask a favour before you go to sleep? Yeah, go for it. What's the favour? While David's telling us what his favour is, we are back tomorrow evening, 9:30 PM UK time, GMT, with Horizon Forbidden West. That's tomorrow evening stream. And then Saturday evening, it's a subscriber stream where you guys pick what happens in Detroit Human. You make all the decisions and I just press the buttons. And that is Saturday night, same time again. And our daytime streams, so UK time, GMT daytime streams, will start again as of next Tuesday when the Easter holidays are over. so they will be coming up soon. Don't grind. I hate grinding. Grinding bugs me. So I don't want to grind anything. I just want to see how far we can get before it gets impossible. Hopefully it won't. We shall see. Can I ask you to say something in Hungarian? Yeah, if you want. I can't. Do you know what? I lived in Germany years and years ago, and I can read German. I can listen to German. I understand it. Can't speak it. I am horrendous with all languages, and you may be able to tell if some of the pronunciation within Genshin Impact, to be honest. But I'll give it a go. If you want me to say something in Hungarian. As long as it's not something horrifically bad, then I'm going to get loads of trouble for it being really offensive or something like that. But I'll give it a go. But yeah, like I say, so we're live tomorrow night at Forbidden West, Horizon Forbidden West. We continue on. And then Saturday evening, Detroit Become Human. And then next week, Tuesday morning, will be Forbidden West. And I think Tuesday evening will be Genshin Impact as well. So yeah, check out the schedule video if you're not sure. Plus there is daily content as well. We've got 4 different series on the go at once, which is more than I wanted. But I was trying to make up for the lack of streams during Easter holidays. Thank you very much, Tish. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the subscribe as well. Thank you for the like, if there was. Much appreciated. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Okay. That to me just looks like a load of letters. Okay. I will give this a serious go. If I'm horrendously bad, I apologise in advance. It means if you like the video, subscribe. I love you guys. See you soon. I like what it means. Although you could say that and it may not mean that and I won't know. But I'll give it a go. So, Hartetzet a video. Irat Kozatok Fel Sharok Sezlek Tiket Vizlat. I feel like that was horrendous. Was that any good? I bet it wasn't. Hartetzet a video. Irat Kozatok Fel Sharok. That word's confusing me. Select Tiket Vizlat. Weird. Appreciate you tried. No worries at all, David. I'm not more than happy to try these things. Apologies though if it sounded horrendous. Right, that is it for this evening, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. I can't run too much over in the evenings because it does get exceptionally late for me. Thank you all very much for joining us. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. You guys have been incredible, as always. We'll see you again tomorrow evening for Horizon Forbidden West, or Saturday for the subscriber special. If you don't see you, have a good week. We'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Thank you all very much. Enjoy your evenings, mornings. Good evening, Simmer. You did just catch the end, but thank you for dropping by. Thank you for saying hello. Yeah, we will see you all again very soon. I've got to go. Thank you all very much. Have a good day. See you later.